Well, it's time for What's on Tap. Ralph from Ridgeview Liquor is joining us, and whether you're ready or not, the flavor of fall is here.
It is, and it's too early every year, but it is time. Oktoberfest traditionally takes place the last 2 weeks of September and ends October 2nd. So that was an homage to the King Ludwig I wedding in 1810.
So it's not really ever in October.
No, it's not really in October, but that doesn't matter for us anymore.
The beer is one of the favorites for many
The beer is
people.
a favorite. I love Oktoberfest beers, and Oktoberfest was traditionally brewed only in Munich, and then other beers could be brewed outside, and they would be called a Marzen style. And I'm going to pour one of my favorites, the Capital Oktoberfest. It's a really wonderful, sort of amber-colored beer, and it's malty, sweet, and slightly bitter, just like the end of summer.
That's a very good analogy. Now, what makes Oktoberfest different than other beers?
Well, traditionally, they were brewed in the spring, Marzen. So they would be lagered in the cellars or in caves over the summer because they couldn't brew in the summer. The beers got weird off flavors because it was too warm. So they would brew these beers strong in alcohol in the summer and let them age through the summer, drink them in the winter. And when there was, you got to have barrels, so drink it up.
Right.
So they have a party, and that kind of all rolled together with King Ludwig and having a party at the end of summer and getting rid of the beer.
And and there's lots of different versions of Oktoberfest that
Oh
you
my.
can get. I mean, you could try them for days.
Oh, absolutely. It is one of my favorite styles of beer.
And it's one of my favorites is just trying it with a brat.
Oh,
what are
yeah.
the other options you can try?
Well, this is a fest beer. These are beers that are meant to go with food. The traditional German pretzels, Spätzle, sausage, sauerkraut, you name it, those sorts of flavors.
And we also have pumpkin beer. For those of you who are not really into the Oktoberfest, what's different about this?
Well, they're very different. They can be very pumpkin-y. You could get like the Pumpkin, which tastes just like pumpkin pie. All you need is the crust, and it's just like pumpkin pie. So it depends on how much pumpkin spices they're putting in, pumpkin pie spices they're putting in. A lot of them do brew with real pumpkin mash. So it just depends on how they're choosing to do it.
Do you have a favorite of those at all?
I am not a huge fan of pumpkin
No, you're
beers.
not a
I
huge
just
fan.
don't like that spicy flavor in the beers. There are people who love them and absolutely go after them all year long, but they're only here for a short period of time.
So it's you better get it while they're in
Yeah.
stock.
I prefer the traditional style.
Oktoberfest is great. Well, if you want any more information on any of the beers that we had on What's on Tap tonight, you can just go to our website. That's on NBC26.com. And as always, you can join us with What's on Tap with Ralph. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, come down to Ridgeview Liquor and see me.